Hello there. If you're curious about what's happening in today's real estate market here on Oahu, well, stay tuned because today is the market update for the last 7 days. We'll take a look at what's happened, what's sold in which neighborhoods, and what we can expect going forward. Hi, I'm Tehani. I'm a real estate professional here on Oahu. And if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing and don't forget to hit the alarm button so that you're updated every time we have a new video rolling out. Let's get started. So what's happened in real estate in the last 7 days? We've seen an increase to 278 single family homes that are in the real estate cycle, and that's up from 255 homes that were in the cycle in the last 7 days. So there's a little bit of an uptick in what's happening. Single family homes are coming onto the market and they're really selling fairly quickly. Properties that are priced right, and I know I've said that several weeks in a row, but properties that are priced right, that are show well and are in a good neighborhood are really going to market quickly. So let's dive into the hot markets. Aina Haina, Eva, Makakilo, Maili, those areas continue to be fairly robust. There's quite a bit of activity in those areas, as also in Mililani, also in Kaimaki. And Kaimaki is a very centrally located neighborhood. So I've seen quite a few properties that are new on the market that are actually in some in escrow in different stages, and properties that have actually sold. And all of this within the last 7 days. Another hot neighborhood is Lanikai. And Lanikai is really a gorgeous beachfront community, lots of beach activities along Kailua Beach and Lanikai Beach. So there's quite a bit of activity that's happening there, and their price points are in the $2+ million cost for a property out in that area. So now let's dive into the lowest property that sold during this last 7 day period, and that would be 87194 Kahau Street, which is in the Waianae neighborhood. It was a fee simple property, and it's sold for $468,000 with an original list price of $498,000. So that's down $30,000 below the original list price. It was on the market for 125 days, and the property is in excellent condition. It was fully remodeled during the last year, I believe it was the last year, and it has beautiful finishes. It's located actually in the Maili neighborhood. So although it's in the Waianae community, it's actually the Maili neighborhood. And that neighborhood is one of the first when you first enter into the Waianae area. It's first Nanakuli and then Maili. So the in and out from Maili is relatively easy to get in and out of Maili. So, what can we expect going forward? Live public houses have been happening since the beginning of June, so that's kind of in back into the swing of things. We still remain under the COVID-19 precautions, and we continue to practice social distancing. We wear our masks and while we're touring the properties, and also there's a maximum number of 10 people that are permitted in the home at one time. So in addition to the new open house standards, there continue to be a live virtual open houses. We see agents that are doing a live virtual for maybe 20 minutes and then doing a live public open house later in the day. We're seeing the same 2 to 5 openings. For open houses, I've also seen some agents that are just doing 1 to 3 and shortening the time of showing the property. And although we've seen an uptick in the last couple of weeks in terms of the number of homes that are in the cycle, in the real estate cycle, the inventory still remains relatively low, and homes that are in really good condition and are priced right and show well in great neighborhoods are selling quickly. They're actually going into escrow pretty quickly. I've seen quite a bit of homes that are on the market for less than a week and then are in escrow. So there's a real sort of hunger, I guess, with the buyers. Interest rates are historically low, and buyers are ready to sort of make a purchase. Not too much lag in that. When you see something and you're prepared to make an offer, you see that happening. Buyers that are prepared to make an offer, see a house that they like in a neighborhood that they want to be in, and are snapping that up. So that's sort of what's been happening in real estate in this last 7 days. So if you're thinking about making a move, please let me know in the comments below. I would appreciate that very much. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Every time we have new videos, you'll be alerted if you select the bell button. I think that's a wrap for this week. I will see you next week when we take a look at what happens in the 7 days going forward. So have a great week. Talk to you soon.